Dull and lifeless. That is exactly how our world would have looked if there was only one type of species present. Instead, just like this, it blooms in endless exciting colors rich in species. This richness or this variety of life that is present in a given area is known as biodiversity. There are three levels at which biodiversity is explored. This includes species diversity, genetic diversity, and ecosystem diversity. To begin, species diversity is the variety of species found in an area. This includes all living things such as plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms like bacteria. And I'm sure we've all watched The Lion King and are familiar with most of the animals of the Pride Lands. Here's Mufasa, Rafiki the wisest monkey, the elephants, zebra, giraffe, and all the grass and the trees, and they all contribute to the total number of species of the Pride Lands. All of these different species are also interdependent because they're part of a complex food chain that resembles a spider web. They basically all work together to maintain balance and support life. As for genetic diversity, it looks at individuals within the same species with different genetic makeup. Genetic makeup is basically all of the genes that make who you are and determine what you look like. Here's Scar and Mufasa, and both are members of the same species. Despite this, they have different genetic makeup, which contributes to the difference in the color of their manes. Finally, ecosystem diversity looks at the variety of ecosystem in an area. Recall that an ecosystem is a self-sustaining community of living things that interact with its non-living environment, such as weather and sunlight. Back to the Pride Lands, we can see a variety of ecosystems, some as small as self-sustaining community in a single tree, and other as large as the entire Pride Land itself. So, based on what we've learned so far, we can see how extremely important biodiversity is. It not only keeps the natural world going, but also makes an ecosystem robust and capable of adapting to changes and threats such as climate change and pollution. As for human beings, it provides us with the raw materials and resources for survival, such as food and shelter. However, human activities are contributing to biodiversity loss or decrease in the number of species, gene, or ecosystems in an area. These human activities include overhunting, overfishing, deforestation, and pollution, all of which can result in habitat loss and extinction of species, which of course contributes to the loss of biodiversity. For example, the blue pike was among Lake Erie's most common fish, but overfishing and pollution caused it to become extinct. This calls for action. We must become more efficient consumers and implement stricter policies to prevent these human activities from causing biodiversity loss. This is your mission now to come up with steps as a club that your high school can take to protect and preserve biodiversity.
Created using Powtoon.